right, so what I'm about to teach you today is a mindset. It's something that you can't just fake. You can't do what I'm about to tell you out of nowhere, because it's something that you get to this point through failure. All right, and so this only happens once you have given up, or once you have surrendered. Once you surrender, you're able to get to this point. What do I mean by that? You know, I always tell the story of me being in Italy, right? And how for most of my life, I was the type of person that tried a lot to get people to like me. And sometimes you don't notice how much you try because you're still trying. You still have hope. And there came a point when I went there that I was sensing vibes. I was like, something's off. I feel like people don't like me. Long story short, I asked one of my friends who was really honest, and she was like, Alexis, you just try too hard. And it hit me. Like I felt embarrassed. I was like, really? She was like, yeah, you try way too hard. I'm like, really? I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I don't have to repeat that again. I'm like, okay, all right. And then I started analyzing. I was like, man, you know what? That's true. Like I really try to get people to like me. I try to come across cool. And for some reason, the embarrassment and just the like, damn, I can't believe I'm that type of person, made me surrender. And it was at this point that I said to myself, I'm done. I'm done trying to get people to like me. I'm done. I'm done trying to be cool. I'm done. I'm sick and tired of having to act. And I remember the next time let me see if this worked. Yeah, it's fucking y'all. The next time we went to a meetup to get dinner, I started noticing how much I was acting because I just didn't try to get them to like me. And the problem when people get to this point is that they do this out of resentment. And this is where you're doing it wrong. You can't do this out of resentment, right? Let me get the thing. The way that you do that is out of, what do you call it? You do it from a place of surrendering, meaning that you're not surrendering because you're resentful of people, right? Because the resentfulness is gonna make you hostile, and it's really gonna push people away. It comes from a place that you stop trying. You just stop trying. Stop trying. So when you meet someone that you like, just don't try to get them to like you. And this comes because, at least for me, it came because I realized that the effort was really sabotaging me. And I felt mad at myself. I felt resentful towards myself, actually. And I just said, fuck it, man. Like, if they don't like me, they don't like me, man. Fuck it, man. And so I stopped trying to be the center of attention. I stopped trying to show how intelligent I was. I stopped trying to show how funny I was. I just wanted to blend in and just blend in. Like I don't, and if I don't blend in, it's fine. Again, like I said, this is very difficult to get to if you haven't surrendered, if you haven't suffered enough from your own goofy strategies. You have to get to a place where you say, okay, you know what? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's not working. Clearly, I give up. That's it. I'm done. Boom. Right in that moment, you've tapped into your greatest power. And that's the capacity to be yourself without trying to radiate anything. They call this in Chinese, they call it effortless effort. And this is how you allow your personality to radiate. The problem is that it's just a lot of people are just very stiff. They're too tense, meaning they're trying to project something really badly, but they feel the opposite on the inside, right? It's like, if you're nervous, it's okay to show that nervousness. For example, like I was watching a video of this guy getting rejected by this woman because she said he wasn't a criminal. And I remember watching him, he was looking awkward. He was like you could tell it hurt him. Like, she called him ugly. He was like that. And you're like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Some guys wouldn't want to show that vulnerable, like, side. Like, what they'll get is angry. Like, well, man, fuck you. fuck you, or they'll try to act confident. No, man, it doesn't hurt me, man. Whatever, you don't want me. Like, but you could sort of sense that they're faking it, right? And it becomes repulsive. But this reaction of like, looked weak, okay, nothing wrong with that. Looked weak, looked vulnerable, but there's a certain endearment to it. Cause you're like, yo, fuck this girl, man. Like, fuck this girl. And he was like, and you could tell he was trying to, he was trying to keep himself composed, but he couldn't. But that naturalness, the naturalness in that, the natural vulnerability is what you see in children. It's what you see in animals, and that's why they're so likable. So even though you're losing points in the moment, you're gaining points by being genuine. And people are drawn to that. The problem is that we all put on an act. Me, if I was in that situation back then, you know what I would have done? I would have put a smile on, like, it's okay, man. But deep down, I'm crying, right? As opposed to like, yeah, man, can't have them all, man. Fucking sucks, but it is what it is, man. Like, that reaction is more genuine. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a cascade of behavior that is really attractive to people and that draws people to you. It's just paradoxical because it's what I like about it is that you don't have to think. It just comes from surrendering every moment. Every moment, stop trying. Every moment, stop trying to be better. Stop trying to out-talk them. Stop trying to be more charismatic. Stop trying to look confident. Just be yourself. Be your goofy, natural self. That becomes, over the long run, it radiates as confidence, as you being comfortable in your own skin. All right? Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys want to learn more about this, book a one-on-one phone call with me and I'll teach you these strategies more directly. Take care. Do you give off Terminator vibes because you're so masculine? Or do you give off nice girl, creepy, and needy vibes because you're just too feminine? The problem is that both sides suffer greatly in their business life, relationships life, and friendships with family and friends. And if you don't know how to fix that, you will repeat the same pattern your whole life and never escape. Well, guess what? I have a course for you, and it's called The Feminine Woman. It's pretty much a course on how to increase your self-esteem through practical means, not through giving you guys affirmation and wishing that you stop being Terminators or you stop being needy and creepy goldfish. No, I'll give you practical things that by you doing this, if you're too masculine, I swear people will say there's something in you. You look more relaxed. You're just more comforting. You become more emotionally open because I teach you guys those strategies. It's a 5-week course. If you're too masculine, you are successful in life, you are successful in business, but you struggle with connecting. And so that course will give you practical things that if you're a Terminator, you'll come out human, people. Like you'll just give off a more relaxed vibe. It's what I did in my life to heal me from my toxic masculinity. It's a 5-week course, and in that I teach you guys how to let go of the past. I teach you guys how to use your feminine energy to influence without being too sexual, which might sabotage you. I'll teach you guys how to use the masculine to be assertive without scaring people off because sometimes it could be too much. It's a course that balances those things out, okay? So if you go Bronx mode, if you're too Beverly Hills mode, I'll teach you guys how to go Bronx mode, or better yet, south side of Chicago type of shit. Well, now you're just a serial killer right there, right? And with this course has a 30-day money-back guarantee, and if you purchase it, you guys also get access to the Zoom meditation group where we both meditate, or we all meditate on a weekly basis, and you guys get access to the WhatsApp group. And it's really a good course. If you guys don't like it, just ask for your money back. I mean, you guys can see the reviews right here. A lot of people like those reviews. And you'll see the results. And if you don't see the results, then I'll just give you your money back. Like, I'm not gonna scam you guys if it doesn't work, but I know it's gonna work. So you do that now. Don't end up like Frida Kahlo. All right? Don't do that shit. Y'all just think you guys can break my rules and tell people you watch my channel. You can't do that, okay? So purchase that right now. It's a lifetime. You get lifetime access to that course, and I'll see you guys inside. Take care. Let's continue with the video.